Madeline Soto's mysterious disappearance unravels unsettling truths as investigators probe deeper into the disturbing parents' interview.
Coming back, so I kept covering it. More demand, more coverage, more people reaching out, more coverage. All right, I had no idea what I was getting into by any means or stretch of imagination.
YouTubers. It's now been more than 24 hours since Madeline Soto was last seen. So investigators need to speak with Jennifer and Stefan, and they sit them down for formal interviews.
Can you tell me when is the last time you were with Saw?
Saw her, I'm going to say Sunday night.
Sunday she had her birthday party, right? What time was that party at?
It started at 3 o'clock.
Okay, from 3 to what time?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there. I was at work.
That party was significant because
Probably.
early on we were trying to figure out, did something happen at that party? There was no indication from that party that anything was wrong.
I heard.
Right. And remember how long it took us to figure out who was at the party? Did Jen go? Did Stefan go? Why did Stefan come down that day, etc.? All right. Now that we know about the sevoflurane, guys, I really do think that the sevoflurane was something that piqued Stefan's interest, and when it came in and he received it, he was ready to go down to Florida. We still don't have a direct answer, but we're putting those pieces together. Now, Dale, absolutely. Stefan Stearns had thousands and thousands of images that could only be acquired from two ways, either purchasing them from the dark web or trading them on the web with other pictures. So there's no way to have that many pictures of her and other people. And there wasn't just Maddie he had pictures of. All right.
Heard her one day getting ready for school.
Where did she go to bed?
She actually slept upstairs with. We were all going to sleep together in the same bed, but I got a new job recently. I haven't been well rested. I needed some sleep.
And Stefan is the one you're referring to, right?
Yeah, Stefan's.
Do you guys normally all sleep together?
She sleeps with me typically. When he comes to town, he'll sleep in the guest bedroom. He moved away back in December.
So no arguments at home recently or anything?
No, nothing like that.
At first, the conversation went that they all slept in a downstairs bedroom, all three of them in the same bed. Then when the pictures come out, we see that there was an empty room that he was sleeping in. And then you see this kind of blocked off room in a common area. And that was Madeline Soto's bedroom. She did not have a bedroom with a door of her own.
It is inappropriate for a young teen girl to be in bed on a regular basis with her mother's boyfriend. It's not healthy.
And the moment you all were here with me and the moment we heard Jen Soto tell law enforcement that she sent Maddie to bed with Stefan that night, we freaking knew what was up. Now, the last episode I did on this case was the sevoflurane that Stefan Stearns had acquired from Walmart.com. Now, we don't know that. I haven't seen a toxicology, and Deb says sevoflurane was not used on Maddie, but I'm just still going to tell you what it is. It's a volatile inhalation anesthetic used to induce and maintain general anesthesia during surgery, right? It's known for rapid onset, pleasant smell, and low airway inhalation. The rest of it didn't come through. But again, I can't verify either way, but we did an episode on that and speculated what would happen if. All right. We know he acquired it. So, of course, you're going to put two and two together. It's like saying it was raining the week before and Stefan just got a new umbrella. Well, we're going to come to the conclusion that he used the new umbrella during the storm. All right. Again, I don't know. It's all speculation.
It's not good. And in this case, it was a predictor of criminal activity.
What time does she normally leave for school?
We usually leave around 8:50 at the latest.
The previous night, you and Stefan had agreed that he was going to get and take her in the morning? Okay.
And they were going to stop at McDonald's and get breakfast, but...
And again, this freaking story, my goodness. But yes, there's so many possibilities, Angela. Maybe Jen was going to use it. Maybe Stefan was going to use it. Maybe they used it together. We don't know. But the whole point is Just like McDonald's, if I go to McDonald's and I say, hey guys, I'm really hungry, and the next place you see me in the drive-thru McDonald's, you're just going to assume that I bought a burger or fries from McDonald's. That's my point. Bestie, good to see you, my friend. All right.
She changed her mind. When Stefan called me around 10,
Oh my
18 in the
goodness.
morning, he had just let me know that he just got back home from running a few errands.
It is crucial to separate the parties out. We want them to tell from the beginning to the end the way they remember it.
Oh my goodness. Mab, have you told this story before? I mean, I think I've heard you say this, but you say my daughter was kidnapped by a crazy Mormon. So I know how it feels and it's not fun. Thank God I figured out a way to get her back in 7 days. Mab, what happened? How old is she now? When did this happen? I have lots of questions, Mab, and prayers for you. I hope that she's thriving now. And I know you and Miss Mab are fantastic people. I did not know this. Maybe you'd like to talk about it sometime. That's crazy. Yes, for real. I've never told the story. Don't want my daughter to know. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, if you ever want to talk about it, I mean, damn. Prayers to you, Mab. That's terrible.
We want to know, is their language similar or is it word for word verbatim? Which would lead to the two of them have already corroborated, had this discussion, and already planned out what they were going to say.
When you said you dropped her off like in the area, where exactly did you drop her off?
So if you pull down the street going towards the school, it was in that stretch of sidewalk.
They kept going back to Stefan's story, and each time you could see some cracks. When you keep asking those questions, that person has to repeat. Every time they deviate from that, that could be incriminating.
So after you dropped her off, do you remember what you did after?
Yeah, after I left her, I was just driving away. She looked like she was making her way towards the school like normal. So I went on with my day. I had a couple errands to run over on 192.
Their account would be more similar if they were experiencing it exactly at the same time. We know Jen was not there to drop her off. What she was doing was parroting what he told her. She then took it on as being her story.
You'd say you guys have a pretty good relationship.
Yeah, definitely have a very strong bond.
Would she say she's usually like a happy,
Very
lucky girl?
Very happy. She brings a lot of joy. She was so happy too. She was looking forward to my.
I mean, we can't get that out of her head, right? She brings a lot of joy to us. And by now, law enforcement is this close to have already seen the videos that know that Maddie didn't make it out of the house alive. All right. Maddie was found. She had jeans and a hoodie. All right. And we're gonna get into that. We if you've been on this channel, then you know about the Stefan Stearns flat tire and the intervention with Thomas and all that. I mean, it gets crazier every time I talk about it. I feel like there's something new. All right, from Australia, Jen Soto prison now. All right, listen, guys, we have 212 people in here. We've already got 7 on the board. We got Sassy Sleuth member for 3 months and a bunch of super stickers with Pink Star becoming a member. How about I gift 5 memberships if anyone wants to match? We're giving away this, and I'll see what else I have that's Madeline Soto, but I got the Madeline Soto handmade jewelry. It's hard to see it on the color because the colors don't match, that I'm going to give away after this. And anything else that I can do as a giveaway, if we meet that goal, we'll certainly do that. Okay, let's go. And if anybody wants to call in and talk about something, we can certainly do that at the end. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
Visit here. She was looking forward to us all being together.
Once it became apparent that the mother's boyfriend had an unusually close relationship with the mother's daughter, you have to really dig into that. What was going on there? Were they just, a stepfather, stepdaughter type relationship?
Right.
Or was there something more nefarious?
The other detective.
Thank you, Holly, for the $4.99 super sticker. I'm going to give 5 memberships right now. Make sure you have your gifted memberships on so you can receive them. All right. And yeah, I know, Deb, tell me why Stefan was the only one who sound wrecked and she was unaffected. Good question. Good question. All right, let me.
You mentioned that you did not have your phone yesterday.
Correct.